Stephen Colbert and Trevor Noah check in on Hurricane Mueller and its path toward Trump. Stephen Colbert began Thursday's Late Show with a Rosh-Hashanah joke. "I'm so glad it's 5,778, he said. 5,777 sucked. Jewish New Year out of the way, he jumped into the latest developments in Special Counsel Robert Mueller's investigation into Russian election meddling in President Trump's campaign. Colbert summarized some of the 13 events Mueller has asked the White House about as a KTEL record. "Now that's what I call collusion 45, available wherever CDs are still sold, so I'm gonna say Starbucks." But Paul Manafort, Trump's one-time campaign chairman, is now probably the central figure in Mueller's investigation, and despite his denials, it turns out he reportedly was in contact with Russians during the campaign, offering private briefings to an oligarch close to Vladimir Putin. Colbert had a joke or two about Manafort's black caviar code word, then got to the practical objection. "Come on, you can't use a term for something very expensive as a stand-in for money." On Thursday's Daily Show, Trevor Noah also caught up with Hurricane Mueller, the storm that can leave Trump without power. Like Colbert, he focused on the Manafort angle. "Surprise visits in the middle of the night, all up in his phone?" he asked. "Ladies, get you a man who wants you as bad as Mueller wants Manafort." He looked at how various members of the Trump circle are answering questions about Russia. Manafort's stutter, Vice President Mike Pence's smokescreen of words, and then there's Sean Spicer. "I'm genuinely worried about how Spicer is going to come out of this whole thing, because he seems like he's ready to sign a confession when you ask him anything," Noah said. "It's like Sean Spicer has all of the tells at the same time." The Spicer news on Thursday was that Mueller is reportedly interested in the former press secretary's notebooks. Noah laughed. "Spicer was taking notes?" he asked. "With anyone else, they'd probably just destroy the evidence. With Sean Spicer, you know he'd start to try and burn the notebooks, but then somehow end up setting himself on fire." Watch below.